The cost of being true to yourself. The tavern arrives quietly tonight. No fanfare, no spectacle, just the glow of lanterns blooming into existence along a narrow street, the sound of distant footsteps, and the familiar warmth of a door that opens when someone finally decides they've walked far enough. Tonight, the Wandering Tavern rests in Hallowmere Row, a modest fantasy city built between obligation and longing, a place where people learn early how to fit in and later how much that fitting costs. Inside, the fire is low and patient. The cat is already here, curled on the corner of the bar like he owns the place. One ear flicks as the door opens. He does not look impressed. Alex sets down a mug and glances toward me. I give a small nod. I step forward, resting my hands on the polished wood of the bar. Welcome, I say gently. You've found the Wandering Tavern. I pause, not for drama, but for grounding. My name is Lion. I meet the traveler's eyes. And before we go any further, what is your name? She hesitates, fingers tightening briefly around the strap of her bag. Mirela, she says. The name fits this place, soft, Eastern, shaped by old languages and careful choices. Mirela, I repeat, you are welcome here. The cat opens one eye, studies her, then closes it again. Conditional approval. Alex slides a warm drink across the bar without comment. Mirela cups it with both hands like she's unsure she's allowed to accept comfort without earning it first. She stares into the steam. I'm tired, she says quietly. Not physically, not even emotionally, I think. She swallows. I'm tired of pretending to be someone that I am not, and terrified of what happens when I stop. And I do not interrupt her. I never do. People talk about being true to yourself like it's freedom, Morella continues. Like it's empowering. Like the moment you choose it, everything falls into place. She lets out a thin, humorless breath. But every time I get close, I see what it costs. I nod slowly. Yes, I say, that is the real part. Alex pauses mid-step, listening. The cat's tail flicks once. Being true to yourself isn't free, I continue. It never has been. And anyone who tells you otherwise is selling you something, Alex said. Morella looks up surprised. You're not going to tell me it's all worth it, she asked. I smile gently. Oh, it is worth it, I say. But first, you deserve honesty. Long ago, I begin, there was a woman who made masks. She carved them from wood, painted them carefully, fitted them to the faces of others. Her masks helped people survive, helped them become accepted, respected, safe. She wore one herself, always. Not because she didn't know who she was, I say softly, but because she knew exactly who she was and knew the world wasn't kind to it. One day she carved a mask so perfect it frightened her. It was everything others wanted her to be, and she realized something terrible. If she kept wearing it, she would never be rejected again, but she would also never be seen. So she set the mask down and lost friends, opportunities, safety. But when someone finally looked at her and said, "There you are," she knew she had paid a price that was right for her. Let me pause for a moment. If you're listening tonight and feeling this ache, this is your moment to breathe. You are not weak for noticing the cost. You are not broken for hesitating. Awareness does not make you a coward. It makes you human. When I finished my story, Mirela's voice is barely above a whisper. What did she lose? She asks. I answer honestly. Approval, ease. People who only love the version of her that stayed quiet. The cat hops down from the bar and pads across the floor, brushing once against Mirela's leg before settling near the fire. He does not look back. Being true to yourself often costs you people, I say, but not the right ones. It costs you certainty, but gives you alignment. And it costs you the illusion of safety, I finish, while giving you something steadier. Mirela frowns slightly. What? Integrity, I say, the kind that lets you sleep at night. Mirela, my friend, you will pay a price either way, I tell her gently. One price is staying quiet and slowly disappearing. The other is being visible and occasionally misunderstood. I lean closer, lowering my voice. The question isn't whether being true to yourself is expensive. It's whether the cost of not being true is one you can afford. Alex sets a folded cloth on the bar, nodding once as if to say nothing more needs adding. Mirela exhales, long and steady. I think I already know, she says. If this story spoke to you, if you're standing at the edge of honesty, weighing what it might cost, you're welcome to return. Subscribe if you'd like more nights like this, more quiet truths. You don't have to choose tonight, but you don't have to forget yourself either. Mirela finishes her drink. She doesn't look fearless, but she does look clearer. The cat stretches, reclaims the warmest spot by the hearth. Alex opens the door for her without ceremony. She steps into the night, carrying less weight than what she arrived with. My friend, the lanterns will remain lit and the fire will be warm, even when the door closes behind you. Return whenever the road feels heavy or when your heart seeks quiet company. Carry what serves you and leave the rest by the hearth. And know that this place and these words will wait patiently for you. Until then, travel gently and let the night watch over you.